Messages from Shaltazar, strength in the storm. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. We come to you in the midst of the stirring up, the unsettled vibrations that are moving through your lives and your being. You may feel uncomfortable as these energies flow, but let us assure you that discomfort is part of the learning. When you accept how you feel without rushing to fix, change, or control it, you are rising to a higher level of consciousness. We have spoken to you often of surrender. It is not a switch you turn on and off. It is a path that unfolds in layers, like a spiral opening again and again. Each time you move more deeply into surrender, you move closer to the infinite, beyond the linear ways of being. Resistance binds you to the density of the four-dimensional world. Surrender lifts you beyond. At first, surrender may appear in small moments, allowing yourself to pause instead of rushing, choosing silence instead of reaction, releasing the need to always have answers. As you learn to trust in those small acts, surrender deepens. You find yourself letting go of bigger attachments, control, expectations, even your identity of who you believe you must be. Each layer you peel away brings you closer to the truth of who you really are. Surrender is not weakness. It is strength of the highest order. For it asks you to lay down the armor of control and open your heart to what is unseen and unknown. So what does this mean for the energies that are moving within you now? Many of you are feeling challenged. The energy feels heavy, uncomfortable, even unbearable at times. Do not rush to find the cause. It may not be for you to understand with the mind. Source, in its infinite wisdom, stirs the energy, disrupts the familiar, and shakes the foundations of what you thought was solid. This stirring brings conflict, confusion, and challenge, but all for great purpose. Discomfort is not your enemy, it is your ally, pointing directly to the places where you are still holding on too tightly. It shines a light on attachments you may not even have recognized. When the storms rage and the ground beneath your feet feels unstable, you are being invited to notice what you are still clinging to. Certainty, outcomes, the way you believe life should be. These uncomfortable moments are teachers guiding you toward freedom. For if you can accept the discomfort without resistance, you will see that it loses its grip on you. What you resist persists. What you accept transforms. Perhaps you have noticed that just when you thought you had learned to cope, just when you thought you could manage, the intensity increased. This is not failure, dear ones. This is success. Source gives you what you are ready to handle. The deeper the challenge, the greater the confusion, the more intense the storm. That is your badge of honor. It is a sign you are prepared to move beyond where you have ever gone before. And yes, it feels like a paradox. How can greater struggle be a reward? It is because the universe knows you are strong enough to move beyond the old limits. It knows you are ready to step in to the more expansive layers of your being. This lifetime is unique. You have returned again and again in many incarnations, but this one is different. This is the lifetime of great opportunity. You came here now to move beyond the limits of linearity and dimensionality, to step into new ways of being. Yes, it is difficult. Yes, it is uncomfortable. But this is the path you chose when you agreed to help change humanity. The transformation of the collective begins within you. As you surrender and expand, you contribute to the great rising tide that will lift the whole of humanity. Every act of acceptance ripples outward, touching those around you, shifting the field of energy that connects all. When you embrace your discomfort with love, you are doing far more than healing yourself. You are anchoring light for others. You are showing what is possible. You are becoming a living demonstration of what it means to move beyond fear and resistance. This is how humanity changes, not through force, not through control, but through each awakened heart opening to the higher truth of being. So as you encounter the trials and tribulations of human life, as the waves of intensity rise and fall, know that you are not alone. Let Spirit guide you. Simply surrender and accept. We will come forth to lead you through the storms. There will be bumps in the road. There will be moments of doubt. But you are strong enough, dear ones. You are the torchbearers, the pathfinders, the voices of truth. If you are hearing these words, you are here to help humanity transform. Do not underestimate yourself. When you think, "Who me? I am too small to change the world," know that you are far more powerful than you realize. The turbulence of energy you face is not punishment. It is preparation. It is the training ground for the soul. Each storm you endure strengthens your light. Each moment of surrender adds to your power. You are becoming leaders not by titles or recognition, but by your very way of being. You are living examples of a higher truth, and in your presence, others will feel the shift. Rejoice, dear ones, for you are stepping into a new way of being. You are the pioneers of the opening beyond linearity. Though the path may sometimes feel steep and the terrain rugged, you are never alone. We walk beside you always, guiding you, holding you, loving you. Trust in your capacity to endure. Trust in your ability to rise. Trust that each challenge brings you closer to the truth of who you truly are. And when the storms have passed, when the night gives way to the dawn, you will see more clearly the radiance that has always been within you. Every hardship has been polishing the jewel of your soul, preparing you to shine with greater brilliance. Take heart, for nothing is wasted. Each tear waters the seeds of wisdom. Each stumble strengthens your step. Rest in this truth, dear ones. You are infinitely loved, eternally guided, and forever held in the embrace of the divine. Feel this love now. Breathe it in. Let it soothe your mind, calm your heart, and remind you of your true essence. You are not merely enduring, you are becoming. You are not merely surviving, you are awakening. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional.